Lysosomes are small organelles that look like bubbles and are placed in the cytoplasm of the cell. More often they can be found in animal cells, but still there are some in plant cells too. Lysosomes are organelles that are filled with enzymes and are surrounded by a thin membrane. They have two really important functions. Firstly, lysosomes are the things that degrade the foods that come into the cell. They break down lipids, carbohydrates and proteins. This way they they degrade the foods and all the substances that are formed in little molecules go to the whole cell and are used by every single part of it. Another important function that lysosomes have is that it works like a digestive system for the cell. When some organelles have outlived their usefulness, the lysosomes are the things that separate them from the other foods and throw it away from the cell. This is something very important because a lot of human diseases are caused by the fact that the cell stops working because the lysosomes have some that the person has problems with the lysosomes, and if the junk is not removed from the cell, this may cause some very serious problems. And now we're going to show you how this happens.
This is a lysosome. This is a bacteria. This is a damaged lysosome. This again is a bacteria.
Mitochondria. Almost all eukaryotic cells, including plants, have mitochondria. They are the power plants of the cell because they convert the chemical energy in the food into more easier for the cell to use compound. The energy which mitochondria produce is in the form of a chemical called adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. The ATP is an energy currency which every cell can use to keep us alive. The production of ATP in the mitochondria is called the electron transport chain and is made up of 4 complexes, which are a group of proteins working together. It is found in the inner membrane, and parts of the complexes are coded by the mitochondrial DNA. Mitochondria has 2 membranes, an outer and an inner, which enclose. Mitochondria has 2 membranes, an inner and an outer, which enclose the organelle. Under microscope, the mitochondria looks like a baked bean. The inner membrane forms structures called cristae, and gaps between the 2 membranes is called the intermembrane space, while the space surrounded by the inner membrane is called matrix. The matrix contains the mitochondrial DNA, the letters from which can be translated into proteins that the cell need. Mitochondria take up calcium and release it when it's needed as a signal for our cells. Finally, there are many mitochondria in each cell. More are produced when the cell is more active.
This was our video for lysosomes and mitochondria.
Thank you for the attention.
Bye.
#biology video.